so now we're going to make my delicious, totally yummy, scrummy, festive chocolate truffles. And so to begin with, I'm just going to start off by, I've just put about 50 grams of butter into a saucepan, and we're going to add 300 mils of double cream. You need to use double cream for this, otherwise they won't be as delicious. So I'm just going to wait until the butter's melted. So for a medium heat, the butter's going to melt, the cream's going to heat. I want it until there's little bubbles starting to form on the top of the cream, but I don't want it to boil. So I'm just going to let that start to heat up. In the meantime, I'm just going to put 300 grams of really good quality dark chocolate into this bowl. So by good quality dark chocolate, I mean a minimum of 70% cocoa. And as you can see, I've chopped it really finely. So it's really important to chop it finely, otherwise it won't melt and you won't get that lovely smooth glossy mixture which we need for these truffles. So just gonna pop that in the bowl, wait for this to melt, and then we can get on with the next stage of the truffles. Okay, so our cream is lovely and warm now and starting to form little bubbles around the edges. So I'm going to turn it off the heat now because I don't want it to boil. So as soon as it gets to that point, the butter's melted, the bubbles are starting to form, turn it off the heat. And then what we want to do is pour it immediately into the chopped chocolate. Now I like to leave it just for a minute, so it's really tempting to just start stirring straight away. But I like to leave it just for a minute to let it start melting the chocolate, and then we can start stirring, and that's when we'll get a really lovely, smooth, glossy mixture, which is what we want. This is where if you've got children helping you, you've got to stop the little hands with the wooden spoons getting into the bowl. Okay, so now we go in with the spatula and we start stirring. You'll see that it's already started to melt. Patient, keep stirring and folding. So slowly you start to get this thick, glossy mixture. So it's really all incorporated now. It's starting to thicken up. Get glossier and glossier. It's so shiny. I'm trying really hard not to lick this spatula right now. Okay, so that is really all our work at this point done. So what I'm going to let this do is just let it cool slightly, and then I'm going to pop it in the fridge. It's got to go in for a minimum of 4 hours. But if you are adding flavours to your chocolate truffles, which I'm not, I'm keeping mine just the chocolate, and I'm going to put all the flavour in with what we do at a later stage. But if you want to add flavour at this stage, in different flavours, what you need to do is line up different bowls, separate the mixture, and then you can add your flavours. So you can add things like almond extract, orange extract. Father Christmas might like a little bit of chocolate liqueur in his chocolate truffles. So whatever flavours you're going for, you add in at this point now, before you chill it and before it sets. So set your bowls up, separate the mixture, add in your flavours, and then chill it. So I'm just going to let mine cool slightly, pop it in the fridge for 4 hours, and then we can finish them off. Okay, so it's time to finish off our chocolate truffles, and as you can see, the gloves are on, it's going to be messy business. So my chocolate truffle mixture has now been in the fridge for about 6 hours, but a minimum of 4 hours. So what I've done is I've set up plates here for different toppings for them. You can literally do anything you want, whatever you like, but I've chosen some like little chocolate pebbles, some desiccated coconut, some chopped mixed nuts, and then some like chocolate sprinkles. So we're going to do a mixture of them all. So what I'm going to do is take teaspoons of the mixture, which should be pretty solid at this point, and I'm just going to roll it into a ball. And then once you've got a little ball, roll it into whatever topping you want on your truffle. And then pop it onto the board. And we're just going to keep continuing. I'm going to say try and get them all the same size, but I always find that when I start these things, as I go along, they get bigger and bigger. So just need to mould it into a ball and give it a roll. Onto our board. I'm just going to keep going. It's actually quite therapeutic. So do a couple more in sprinkles and I'll move on to a different topping. We'll do some of the chocolate pebbles next. These are great as well to give as gifts. I'm going to pack these up in little boxes, but they're also brilliant to bring out after Christmas dinner or on Christmas Eve, or maybe Santa might like them on his plate. And there you have it, my delicious homemade chocolate truffles. Perfect edible gift, the perfect treat on Christmas Eve, and I definitely think Santa will be pleased to receive this on his plate.